feel bad. Anyways, welcome back if you're back. Sorry about the disruption. Hey, sorry. I don't know what happened. I mean, we have bad service out here and it's storming, so. The Dyson vacuum? I don't know. I don't really like, well, mine's older now, but it's kind of hard to, and expensive to place parts on it if it messes up, right? Is it freezing again? Please don't tell me that that's happening. I love my vacuum. No, don't get me wrong, but it's just like I've had to replace like the head on it, and so it doesn't. And it's dropped before. My kid dropped it one time. She didn't mean to. It just like fell over and she hit it with her elbow. So, and no, so it's cracked right here. Anyways, enough about my vacuum. Okay. Okay, Jamie, I'm going to pull one card for you over the deck and then we're going to move on, okay? Sorry about all this disruption for your reading too. Okay, we have the Fool. So that's quite beautiful actually, and it's like, it's the start and the finish, you know, it's 0. And so, you know, spreading your wings and flying, it's letting go of a situation, being confronted with it again in order to do so, but realizing that it really wasn't for you, and or you're not really that upset about it anymore. And so it's like, you're going to move on from it. You're going to jump off that cliff, even though you don't know what's the bottom. You're like, that's what's the most exciting thing about it is I don't know what's going to be down there, but the anticipation and the wonder and the curiosity, it's a new journey. You're just going to be in awe about it. Like its beginnings and its endings. So just keep that in mind. You know, when the one thing ends, another door, like when a door closes, another one opens. I don't want to be t-shirt cliche, but oh, hello to everybody here that's new. Also, sorry to everybody that I had to drop on because, well, it froze. Anyways, so there's a lot of potential in the outcome of your forward movement and what you want to do with you, what you want to do. It's about you sometimes too, you know? So these are, just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, I love you. So I will move on though, because there's, I think, a couple people who would like one as well. Raven. You can hear her. She's just being a menace. She's attacking my suitcase that I didn't unpack yet because that's who I am as a person. Awesome, right? Okay. So who do we have next? I better move these two, actually. Better do some cleanup. No, I'm not against combat sports. Why? It'd be silly. It'd be like a very specific thing to not to be against. Yeah, I do watch UFC. I'm a country girl after all. The fan again. Celebration. Okay. Freeside? Who is next, babe? Or, I mean, sorry, Jamie, who is next? I just read your whole thing and then combined them. Oh my gosh. I am in Alberta, Canada. Hi, Freeside. How's it going? I think June is going to be significant, or has some significance to somebody in here. Okay, let's do this. Let's move this. Oh, my cats are going crazy. It's like their little zoomy hour. Bishop has the list. Yep. So skin definitely wants one. There's... I got you. I see you. I see you. You're second? Okay. I see you guys. Bishop does have the list, though. And then, has he been back yet? I owe you guys. My mods, I owe you. Okay. List. So Skin, Black Sheep, Liz, Emily, Bishop, Justin, and James. Okay. Well, I should have screenshotted that or something. You're going to have to say it again. At some point, not right now. Okay, Skin, you are first. Here we go. Did you just have a celebration or go to a birthday party or something? Some sort of significance with like a celebration or a birthday party or like a get together? I don't know, graduation. Like it's some sort of semi-formal type. I don't know. It was important. It was an important celebration. You're male? I know. Oh, wait, did someone else say you're not? Yes, a group. Okay. Interesting. I feel like you're also trying to make some sort of decision when it comes to... Are you bored with something? Like you want to advance with something. Like you kind of hit the... You're like, okay, so say if it's a job, it's like, oh, I've worked my way up to like, there's no more doors that you can go through. And if there is, it's like, okay, I'm ready for it. But also would take some changes that maybe you're not so certain about, that like, oh, well, I'd have to sacrifice something for this, or I'm going to somehow lose out, or I don't know. It's not fear. It's not fear. It's just you're considering something. It's consideration. It's definitely pros and cons with something. It also could definitely pertain to like a person, a friendship, or or a romance. But I feel like you're kind of about your money right now. Like I feel like you're kind of worried about your shit. You know what I mean? Your forward movement. Hello, young doll. Nice to meet you. You want to move. So, okay, that's definitely another big important change for sure. I feel like it's just a shift in something. You're definitely moving. Your energy is moving it. It's like, you know you want to and you have for a while, but it's like, now you have just this, like, you can't stop the forward movement. It's like a button. You're being pushed lightly behind the back, you know, in some way. And not aggressively or anything, but, you know, I think you've also had to go through some things where it's not been pleasant, so you've had to make this decision for yourself. But, like, this is cute coming together. You're saving money. Yeah, you're trying to do your best for that. You know, because you're trying to bring something together, you know? You're trying to bring something harmonious together. That's something that has value to your heart. It's just, you know, you know what you want, and you're just trying to figure out how to get there. You actually, I think, have made big plans for this. But, oh yeah, thanks, Miss Liz. Here, I'll show you guys. It's the enchanted map. But I think that you're definitely coming into a new version of what you want, like an updated download. It's like, okay, well, I wanted this, but now I want to upgrade this to this version of it, you know, or I want to add or remove some of these things. Like it's maybe not for you, or some things you're like, okay, well, I can do that better, or that might be better for me. Anyways, let's go with the number 8 might be significant to you as well. I will read this from you. They're just short. They're beautiful. This is a nice little book. I like to start this way. Well, also, I do channel first normally. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just feel it out. Oh, I'm glad that you love the vibes in here. Your vibe attracts your tribe. That's kind of like my slogan, you know? That's what we're doing here. You don't want to come somewhere and be miserable, especially when this is a nice outlet for us to find some peace. I mean, or just we're all here for a reason, you know, and some of us is different than others, but it's about, you know, just community in a sense, like where we kind of feel like maybe outsiders in our own world, or we're just not understood. This is just a place to connect to people who might be like-minded or looking for something that they didn't even know that they were looking for, you know. It's good to like not push someone over a ledge, but like help them off it. I don't know, not everybody's the same, you know, and some people I still don't like, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna help, you know. So just be kind of nice if you can. So love needs to be shared. Okay, that's beautiful. So love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all of its forms and expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual, and all. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves give and take, and between you and the significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or a spirit, this card assures that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Now, or know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you are attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious and caring partnerships. You know, that actually just clarifies me saying that, you know, our vibe attracts our tribe. It's above the frequency, right? That's beautiful. So I will pull a couple of these little tea leaf oracle cards for you. They look like pogs. Everybody loves the round cards. They're pretty interesting. Okay. And then I'll finish with a tarot card, and then I'll move along because there's quite a few. Ooh, okay. You'll be receiving or given a precious gift. Interesting. It's very much on the lines of, like, you're on the right track and you're going to be receiving a lot of abundance because of that. This is a theme, you know, like I talked about this earlier. It was like a collective theme for everybody. It's, you got to release some things. It's like cleaning out your closet, you know? Before you can go shopping, you got to clean out your closet. And just thank things for the lessons that you learned and the experiences that you took from them, rather than holding on to it and carrying it such the weight so that it breaks your back and you can't move forward, and or it weighs you down, or just, it's like clutter, right? You can't clutter your whole self. Gotta release some shit. It'll make you sick if you don't. Okay. Okay. Ooh, so beware of pride. Either somebody that you're dealing with or yourself sometimes. It's like there's a little bit of pride that comes into play. Or somebody being a little bit of a showboater. Or somebody... It's my cat, Raven. Raven! Your little tail. Okay, Missy. Go by the window. I'm not shuffling coasters. They're cards. They're tea leaf cards. So, we have the ring. So, I feel like you're going to, if you're moving, and I'm not sure if you're going to change your job, but it's like a marriage or a commitment to either like romantic or business. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It's just like you like being one with something in your life, like committing to it. So, fair man, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. I don't know if this is a boss or a family member or... Okay, so the gavel. So involvement with the law somehow. I'm not sure if this has to do with... I feel like maybe like homeowner, like home stuff. Like, are you using a lawyer to get out of a lease or sell a home? Like, there's something going on with that. Secret admirer, the vase. Interesting. You've got a lot going on. It's pretty exciting. It's a little bit all over the place, so no wonder you're curious to see what's going to happen. February is significant, either in the past, the present, or will be in the future. And financial pinch with the lobster. I mean, that's nothing you don't know because you brought that up already, but... Yep, I know. I'm just trying to mildly dance around it because I don't want to out people unless they're comfortable. So you said it first yourself, so now we can direct it. That's interesting. Thank you, by the way. I just try to be, like, respectful. You know, people don't know. But if you do need, like, a deeper reading, I'm open to do that, too, for you. Maybe more personal. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, butterfly. We have a change for the better. So this is lovely. We have to like to bring a positive note in, and also the reading's not done until it starts to dictate what exactly, almost to a word, and start back to the beginning of when I channel. So that's what I usually am done a reading. So August is significant. I would like to say that it's going to be a big month for you. I think February there was some loss and some chaos, and maybe some of this started. So an older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man. March. And we have the wedge. So someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. I don't know why that maybe gives me third party energy a little bit. Or, I mean, that could mean, you know, their work could have gotten in the way, or anything that is just like a third on tier 2. Does that make sense? That has caused any kind of chaos or disruption or disconnect, or has been a outer exterior influence, right? So January. Ooh, you got a lot of months going on here. That's good though. It'll give you some clarity. And like a stubborn and aggressive person. So I do feel like this divorce is just like not, there's been some other people involved. it's not been very easy for you to go through this, and I'm really sorry because I can feel that, you know, Bravey, quit for 1 second. But, okay, let's get an outcome card for you. Anyways, my dear, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so right off the get-go, we have, okay, well, this makes sense. You know, the Four of Wands being in the reverse, that's, you know, our happiness. It's, you know, form, completion, a stable foundation. And so when this is in the reverse, it's almost like the Tower card, you know, turbulence, anxious, unprepared, hurried, insincere intention. But we do have the King of Wands coming out after that. So energy of the unexpected conflict leader. That's what we get of the soul. We have to go through loss and trauma and bad experiences and things like in order to do so. It's like that's how we ascend. That's how we get to sit in this throne. It's the lesson learned and the strength that comes from it. You know, the power that you get from knowing that you did that yourself and that you never thought you would come out of it, right? And this goes for men and women. And I don't care who you are. I mean, we all hurt the same. Men don't get enough recognition at all whatsoever when it comes to these things and or other things that are unfair. You know, and I'm a woman, and I'm not saying it's a big thing, you know, and not be judged for it and be comfortable talking about things that hurt them. So I'll do one more card and then I'm going to move on. Sorry, I know you need to hear these things, okay? Bad quality? Sorry, lizard. I live in the country. It is what it is. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Okay, I'll take the bottom one from this. Yeah, so, you know, you're done dealing with people that are just about vanity and, like, desire and lust and who think that there's more options out there because you're looking for loyalty. You're looking for something stable. You're looking for somebody who will understand you and love you and also take care of you when in your time of need, not just the other way around. So, you know, you've definitely got some offers coming in because you're learning a lesson from this the way that you're supposed to. Gravy, what do you want? Why are you mewing? You got food, water, and you're just being a pest.